Hello, my dear students. This is Abhishek Mishra, Faculty of Social Studies at Mount Litra Z School, Jhansi. In this video, I am going to teach you Class 10th History, Chapter number 2, Nationalism in India. In my previous video, we had studied about the non-cooperation movement, Jallianwala Bagh massacre, and the Rowlatt Act. Here, we are going to understand the meaning of Swaraj. What was the meaning of Swaraj? वैसे तो स्वराज का मीनिंग जो है वो दो हिंदी वर्ड से मिलकर बना हुआ है. स्व प्लस राज मीन्स ओन रूल. when you are ruling your country by your own, so this is called as Swaraj. But the meaning of Swaraj was taken different by different people. So here we are going to discuss about a case study of the Godem Hills in Andhra Pradesh. Here the tribal peasants understood the meaning of Swaraj in a different way. So let's start this topic. Tribal peasants interpreted the message of Mahatma Gandhi and the idea of Swaraj in yet another way. In the Godem Hills of Andhra Pradesh, for instance, a militant guerrilla movement spread in the early 1920s. Not a form of struggle that the Congress could approve. Here, as in other forest regions, the colonial government had closed large forest areas, preventing people from entering the forest to graze their cattle or to collect fuel woods and fruits. So, Godem Hills are there in Andhra Pradesh. There, severe restrictions were imposed by the Britishers over the tribal peasants. The peasants were not allowed to take their cattle in the fields to graze them, and hence they were not allowed to take fuel woods from forest also. कई सारे तरीके की restrictions जो थी वो tribal peasants के ऊपर लगाई जाती थी. This enraged the hill people. Not only were their livelihoods affected, but they felt that their traditional rights were being denied. When the government began forcing them to contribute begar for road building, the hill people revolted. The person who came to lead was an interesting figure. His name was Alluri Sitaram Raju. What he claimed that he had a variety of special powers. तो जो गोडेम हिल्स में रहने वाले लोग थे, दे वर deprived of their actual livelihood. They were told to work under as an honorary worker, that is known as begar. Begar means when you are forced to work under any employer without any fixed payment. So this is known as the practice of begar, or you may say it as indentured labor. So the peasants or the tribal peasants, those who were living in Godem Hills, they were forced to work under for the road building or for the construction works under the Britishers. So a person came who played a very major and a leading role, and his name was Alluri Sitaram Raju. What he said that he had some special powers. He could make correct astrological predictions and heal people, and he could survive even bullet shots. Captivated by Raju, the rebels proclaimed that he was an incarnation of God. जो अलूरी सीताराम राजू था वो अपने आप को भगवान का अवतार मानता था. वो कहता था कि मैं गोलियों को भी रोक सकता हूँ. बुलेट्स आर नॉट गोइंग टू हार्म मी एट ऑल. इवन कई सारी वो भविष्यवाणियाँ भी करता था जो सच हो जाती थी. लोगों ने उसको अपना हीरो मान लिया. Raju talked of the greatness of Mahatma Gandhi, said he was inspired by the non-cooperation movement and persuaded people to wear khadi and give up drinking. So Alluri Sitaram Raju was following all the principles that were led by Mahatma Gandhi in his non-cooperation movement, such as non-violence, speaking truth, give up drinking, and he was persuading people also to follow the instructions of Mahatma Gandhi. But at the same time, on the other hand, he was against the non-violence also. What he thought that freedom could not be attained by the use of non-violence. What he wanted that India could be liberated only by the use of force. So on the contrary, he was different from Mahatma Gandhi. The Godem rebels attacked police stations, attempted to kill British officials, and carried on guerrilla warfare for achieving Swaraj. And in this way, he enraged the British officials. Later on, he was captured and he was executed in 1824. But till then he had done some effective work and he became a folk hero for the Godem Hills. Now coming to the another meaning of Swaraj in the plantation. Here we are going to take the case study of the Assam plantation workers. What they thought about Swaraj plantation, let's read and find out. Workers too had their own understanding of Mahatma Gandhi and the notion of Swaraj. For plantation workers in Assam, freedom meant the right to move freely in and out of the confined spaces in which they were enclosed, and it meant retaining a link with the village from which they had come. Means there was an enclosed area in which the peasants were forced to do their cultivation practice and to live only in that area also. They cannot cross the boundaries of that area. So what they thought, that Swaraj would become freedom for them so that they can go to their home. Under the Inland Immigration Act of 1859, plantation workers were not permitted to leave the gardens without permission, and in fact they were rarely given such permission. Means if any peasant who want to cross that area and to go his home, so first he need to take permission from the Britishers, but permission never was granted, and the peasants, those who tried to fled out from here, they were hanged, they were executed, they were supposed to get a severe punishment by the British officials. So when they heard about the non-cooperation movement, thousands of workers defied the authorities, left the plantation and headed home. They believed that Gandhi Raj was coming and everyone would be given land in their own villages. So why there is a need to live in the enclosed area and to work under the Britishers? So they started leaving their enclosed area, but they never managed to reach their destination. On the way they were caught and they were brutally beaten up by the police. Rest of the topics I will cover in my next video. Till then, goodbye, thank you, stay home, stay blessed. God bless you all.